Hello, my humble bees. Welcome to my beehive. It's your queen bee buzzing in with another general energy reading. I hope you guys been having a beautiful Friday. I hope you guys take what source offers you. Even if it's a flower that's on your windshield, you take it and you cherish it. It's the small things in the world that makes us bigger, and I want you guys to understand that. Ancestors of the Great White Light, please speak clairvoyant messages to my collective. What is it that my collective needs to know? My bad, y'all. This for me later. And I have jade. I have a raw jade. And then a polished jade. And I do want to show you guys some of the products I do have on hand. I'm going to show you guys some of the earrings I have since last time I showed you guys my lashes. I have, these are some Chakra lava stone healing bracelets. I have elastic and string tie. So an example of what it will look like, here's mine right here. I don't have any white ones in stock. The white marbling, those went really fast. However, I do have the black in stock. And these are lava stones. You can put incense on them. So this would look like the one that I'm actually wearing. And you guys will find the link in the description at Hustle Hub Boutique. I always have specials and deals. Here's a pair of some really beautiful earrings. They're hoops with some bangles. I got some basic stud earrings. We have some beautiful shimmery tassel. And we have some beautiful earrings. This is where the backs are. So you have some beautiful hoop earrings that will dangle. And all my earrings are $5 a piece. Next month, my lashes prices will be going up from $5 to $25 to 4 for $20. So those are some of the earrings I have. In stock. ancestors, my collective needs to know. I want you guys to understand that this weekend, you need to do what you like and like what you do. So if you don't have a purpose in anything that's going on around you, you guys have to understand that your purpose is not there. You know, you need to be doing stuff with the intention of, what is my mission in this world? What is my purpose? What is it that Source wants me to teach other people or help other people through? What is your testimony? How can your testimony help other people? And I cut the deck. It says, fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Alright, so first I had come out, had a rough experience, reframe it as a lesson. What are 3 things you learned from it? So you have it. You have not failed. You just have found 10,000 ways that will not work. And with that being said, when I do my readings, I do a lot of personal things and I explain to you where it relates to me. But I want you guys to understand I'm human. And going through this healing process is very painful. And you do go through a lot of things. Mentally, physically, and very spiritually. So you have to understand, like, when you sit here and you fall down, you got to dust yourself off and realize what made you fall. Were your shoes not tied? Were you looking down? Were you looking up? Were you not paying attention? You haven't failed. You literally just found 10,000 ways to redirect yourself and reteach yourself and learn from the mistakes you made. So you had a rough experience. You got to reframe it as a lesson. Everything's a lesson learned, like I started this reading in the beginning. Make today meaningful. Find at least an hour today to do something that's really meaningful and brings you happiness. It can be anything from calling a loved one to spending time on your hobby to learning something new. Make today meaningful. So, meaning, take today and grasp it by the wings and claim what Source is having to offer you. If you are somebody who is just mentally struggling, you need to understand that life has much more to offer than what this physical world brings us. You have to get in depth with your spiritual side. You have to understand that life is something that is not understandable. However, we go with the flow of trying to learn and grasp what is brought to our attention. And you need to be stronger than your excuses. Start from your least favorite task first thing in the morning and fight procrastination and excuses. You'll feel great for the rest of the day. So for those people who haven't been... So for those people who been taking their time on, you know, homework or getting your oil changed or just making a phone call for a job application. It's things like that that if you procrastinate, the blessing that you're supposed to receive, how are you expected to come to you? If you're stalling in the stance of time, you gotta literally grasp what life has to offer you and offer life back what you can, because if you don't, you'll be confused and trying to understand, well, where did I go wrong? You know what I'm saying? What is it that is my purpose and my meaning? Why, you know, where am I getting from it? Ancestors, what else is it that my collective needs to know? So the first card I had come out was this Four of Swords. It's this very draining, very lonely energy. And understanding that there's pain here. That's only because you have not cut the soul ties. You need to do like a cord cutting spell to like, not even a spell, but like a cord cutting spiritual relaxation meditation is what I call it. Because if you're not, you know, you're spiritual, but you're not powerfully gifted into some aspects, you have to understand that there are still simple ways of doing a simple cord cutting spell. You can simply take your sage that has that twine wrapped and make sure you burn where the twine is, and you say, ancestors, please release the cords that I have connected to me that I no longer want, no longer have pure intentions. And with those cords being severed, you say, this end is yours and that end is theirs. This end is still burning. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take it as it is. You have to understand that life grasped you things that you don't understand, but you have to take the time out to learn it. So like, what is it that you'll learn from cutting those cords? Just like I had in one of my other videos. And until you leave somebody alone, sometimes you don't get your blessings. I had to learn that. Me and this girl never dated, but, you know, me and her talked a lot. Talked very seriously when we were kids. And, you know, we never did anything until this year. And it's just like you see things and you're like, are you a narcissist? This person could tell me exactly the type of person I am. Like, what I need, my love language, how I act, everything like that of such sort. But in ways they'd manipulate me. If they see me at joy, they would say something simple to take that joy away. And you have to be careful of succubus energies like that, because sometimes there are times where you're not understanding, well, why am I so drained? What is going on? You need to meditate, reevaluate, and reclaim and release. Because at times like that, you're dwelling in your childhood, your traumas, your past, and you have to cut those cords. You have to let them go because you're at peace. You're at ease. It's not a painful, this isn't painful. I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you guys have to understand that the light you have to offer, there's so much out there, but you have to literally be willing. And I do want to mention that the card decks I am using is the Light Seer Tarot by Chris Ann. It's really one of my favorites. It literally comes with a beautiful guidebook. It helps you understand more of what you're trying to learn. I do want to let you guys know that sometimes in life, you don't understand the path that it's trying to have you take. Sorry, y'all, I got distracted. I gotta wrap on my nail and shit. So with this Ace of Wands being reversed, it's like you're feeling uninspired. You have like creative blocks. Your mind is needing rest. Unfocused energy resulting in burnout. The time to bolster your faith in yourself. So that draining energy that I feel that comes from this card, it's most definitely that creative blocks. Because the Ace contains all sparks of all ideas. They generate intensely powerful light. A flame burns here is meant for you, but it hasn't been up to use yet. What will you create with the boundless potential? Stay open to receive inspiration and insight. So you have to understand, I seed my brilliant future with the roots of creativity, inspiration. You need to get more into your creativity side. You have to understand that in a way, those cords are still being presented to you, so maybe you will understand what person you are still connected to that is giving you those blockages. It could be a karmic, it could be a third-party situation. However, when you do release those and those blockages, and you stimulate your mind with that burst of creativity, you have the Page of Wands. And you know, the Page of Wands is a very blissful card. I see the sun back here in the background while she throws up her wand. I want you guys to understand that sometimes life knocks on our doors and we open it not knowing what's on the other side. And when that happens, you have to understand that something is being brought to you. So I understand that this said that you have creative blockages. And when you have creative blockages, it's hard for you to sit here and understand where you're going. But back to this Four of Swords, I want you guys to understand that it's a time of deep rest, cutting those cords, meditating, transmutation of shadows, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal of self-love. You need to give yourself permission to slow down and heal, which comes to those creative blockages. And then you have the Page of Wands. Like I said, I see the sun, so it could be like an explosion, and it goes back to creativity, an explosion of creativity and infectious enthusiasm. Ideas of creative beginnings and newly found inspiration, haunting a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things. Gifting yourself with permission to dream great energy and creative ideas, and brainstorming a youthful spark. You know, the Page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. So as a dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite the flame. So anything that's holding you back, you got to literally understand that you claim it, you understand it, and it's yours. I got the King of Cups out there. And with the King of Cups, I have a lot of love. I have this bright white light, love, emotional intelligence. He has the patience. He has the experience and stability and balance and creativity and diplomacy. Someone's supportive, being nurturer, a wise leader. You know, with this, he softens his gaze and reaches for his singing bowl. When something unexpected comes to the King of Cups awareness, something that may shake another person's composure and send them into a state of stress and anger, he regulates his emotional state with his mature practice, meditative energy, finding the sweet spot between the empathic heart and intelligent mind. And a lot of people have that problem of understanding the difference between the empathic heart and an intelligent mind. And the key to this successful leadership style allows your emotional intelligence to guide you as you seek to marry logic, kindness, and love. If you are in a situation that asks you to navigate energies, you got to find yourself grounded with serenity by calming, choosing care and diplomacy over force. So your heart holds deep wisdom and love, and you need to use it to connect and lead. And then you have the Five of Swords in reverse. And it's not bad, you know. It's most definitely not bad. So don't think that having the Five of Swords in reverse is something that will most definitely be like, oh my gosh, because I do read them in reverse. It just means deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win. Resentment, a desire for peace with realization that there are no winners. So it could be like a situation at work where you're just trying to understand, well, like, why am I not winning? Why am I doing my hardest of work, but they're not seeing my potential? You need to see your own potential. The lessons move me ahead always. You know, you have experienced an unexpected loss and left you a little bit sore. Sometimes life isn't just fair. You know, the iniquities, it could drain our energy for much longer than we need to. And often it's the fear of failure that does most of the draining. If you're feeling outsmarted or outjousted, remember that the one chapter doesn't define you. Wins and losses are both part of the human experience, and the key to self-improvement lies inside the difficulties. You got to boost your confidence and upgrade your skills and build on your experience. You know, so the lessons move me ahead. You got to understand that everything is happening for a reason. everything that happens for a reason, and if you don't understand it, it's okay, because it literally takes time. It takes time to understand the growth, the pain. Like, okay, so I got a lot of pain. You know, why am I at pain? Or you sit here and look at a situation, you're like, well, why am I sitting here acting like that? Why am I doing this of some sort? So, like, you have to understand that sometimes you really won't understand what life is offering you. But with this Queen of Wands in the upright, it's so beautiful, so much passion, creativity and passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom power. I know I most definitely have been in this energy for a while. You're capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates energy and creativity and passion where she goes. And when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. For God's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure fury bursts into productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude. Connection, appreciation, love. It's okay to hold shadow in all the light. Don't push it down deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts that you don't openly share. The past failures that have held you back, they don't define you to transmute the shadows. Sit and briefly in the light of fears because you don't need it anymore. You need to understand that you fill your world with an intense light that connects to incite passions. So that, with that being said, you have to understand that you're put in this world for a reason. You may not understand it, but it's for a reason. And then I have the Seven of Cups. Energy. Oh, my stomach, y'all, got the bubble gut so bad. I don't know, that's TMI, but oh well. He's contemplating. It's fantasies, oh Lord. Fantasies and choices, like wishful thinking, the lure of temptation on the path, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture and options. That's what we go through in everyday life. When you daydream your way into the future, the options that you have in front of you can be both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often the life that you present itself a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. You desire to choose the one correct, perfect path and further complicate, muddle your decisions. Because there is no way to know everything that you will spill forth in the cup you choose. Period. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your intuition to decide, remembering that temptation of the shining things can only be like an illusion. Because I was struggling saying that. Because, challenging paths will often have unexpected opportunities. You ask your discerning heart, what options honestly stand in front of you today, and even if those are not exactly as they seem. Choosing that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. And you have to understand, your wireless imagination is a tool that you can use to inform your future in the down-to-earthy way. Only you are the one that can sit here and choose, like, the unexpected is yet to come, but it's overflowed with abundance. Let's see what the Oracle has to offer for us today. Ancestors, can I please get a card to let us know to sum up this reading? Bless me. So I got this card the other day in a reading, and it's baby steps. Every day you wake up, you have to take baby steps of achievement. And you need to become protected, more grounded. Actions, follow your intentions before it makes sense. So everything within this reading is all about your creativity blockage, releasing what no longer serves you, and taking baby steps to receive the blessings you are going to receive. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So even when you feel like, you know, life ain't got shit to offer me, life does have a lot to offer you. Life has what you want it to be. It's the offering. You have to understand, you literally make your life what you choose to make it. How you decide to wake up and use your 24 hours in a day, that's your choice. That's your option. If you choose to not, you know, successfully do anything, you know, in your 24 hours in the day, that's whose fault? That's your fault, because you chose to stay here and, you know, play a game, not do homework, you know, not be of your best self. You know, you have to understand that you go through what you go through for a reason. It's not for a season. It's not because source and ancestors are picking on you. It's because you have to learn why you went through what you went through, why you went through the pain you went through. What testimony were you supposed to learn to teach other people from that testimony? And sometimes you might not understand. Sometimes life gonna throw you a few curveballs, and you gotta see if you can catch it or get a strike. You know what I'm saying? But life is beautiful when you start to understand after the pain. You know, when you like realize like what you have to offer and what life itself can offer, you realize that, oh my gosh, I'm in so awe and I'm so at bliss. It's simple. If you want it, go get it. Figure out what's the one thing you want most right now in life. Make a commitment to achieve that, and you will achieve this. Tell someone about this and set a deadline. So anything you set your mind to, you are most definitely capable of achieving. You know, even if you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose it all. No, you're not. You ain't about to lose it all. You about to gain it all times two. Because life ain't like that. If you do good to others, others will do good to you. And some people don't understand that. Get into the habit of asking yourself, does this support the life I'm trying to create? Today, do less, but do what's important. Do it mindfully and do it better. Dreams only work when you work. So everything is an affirmation and confirmation. If you be more gratitude and more grateful, life has more things to offer to you. But if you're just down in the dump and you see like, oh, I don't got nothing going for myself and so forth and so forth, then that's going to be the case. You're not going to have anything going for yourself. You're going to be out here struggling, dealing with the different entities and entities to try to subside and come back and better with yourself. But you need to understand that life is not like a box of chocolates. It's your box of chocolates. You have to sit here and become at best with yourself. You can't sit here and dwell over the things you can't change. Because if you're sitting there dwelling on the things you can't change, what's it going to do for you? Complaining don't get you nowhere at all. It don't. And when y'all grasp the concept that when you complain in life and life offers you something else, you need to see that as an opportunity. Because if you can't see that as an opportunity, then you can't see your purpose. You can't see your passion. You can't see your mission. So y'all need to open your eyes, take a break, meditate, relax, and see what your purpose is in the world. See what life has to offer. You know, find your soul family, your star family. Different beings out in this world that has the same tendencies. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Find your soul family. Find the people that are guided with you or are helped you to be as one. Like, everybody has a soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? And you could just meet a random stranger in the gas station and they just be so lit, and you just be like, oh my gosh, you so fire, or you so lit. Your energy is bomb. You guys gotta understand that meeting somebody random, it's not random. Everything is meant to be. Everything is destined. Everything is blissful in life. And I want to end this on a very positive note. I want you guys to make sure you check out my Hustle Hall Boutique. Make sure you guys meditate. Make sure you guys have a lot of affirmations and you tell yourself you're beautiful, you're creative, you're amazing, you're a high priestess in the mirror, it doesn't make you crazy to talk to yourself. It actually makes you more sane. Because if you can understand what you're going through as a person and you're becoming better as a person, then it's all a part of the healing journey. You have to understand that to go through pain and to go through these different levels of journeys of and healing, everything will come together when it needs to be. So you have to claim it, release it, and appreciate it. So try this week in your heart is to be very grateful for the small things that are in your life. Even if it's your car, your cell phone, a house, the money to pay bills, your kitchen table, your chair, your rugs, everything that life has to offer you, anything that source is giving to you. Be very grateful and give your last. Give your last, give your last. I always tell you guys this, give your last because you will get it back 10 times. I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this general energy reading. Sorry, my nose is a little snuffled. You know, it's that allergy season. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday. And turn up safely, meditately, and protect your energies. I love you, love bugs. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you check out my favorite YouTuber, Mystic Beauty. She most definitely guides me through a lot. I want you guys to understand that you're loved. You need to let your loved ones know they are loved because it is National Bully Month. And you just need to make sure your loved ones are knowing that they're supported and protected, because even if you don't think that they need it, sometimes they do. I love you guys. I'm buzzing out. I hope you guys stay safe, keep your mask up, and enjoy your weekend. It's your Queen Bee buzzing out. Bzzz.